Tonight, the tension of the government shutdown keeps building, with more than 500,000 people in this state at risk of losing SNAP benefits in just 2 days. A Democratic candidate for U.S. Senate and religious leaders are calling on Republicans to take action. Our Bralise Pimentel has been following that story. Bralise.
Senate candidate Brandon Brown says the inaction of Republican Senator Lindsey Graham is making things worse for families, seniors, and children who rely on SNAP. He says Graham isn't doing enough to help provide food and keep those benefits alive. The National Action Network and religious leaders are also calling on Governor McMaster to take action.
Lindsey, you started this fire, and we call on you to step up and put it out.
U.S. Senate candidate Brandon Brown calling out Senator Lindsey Graham during a news conference at state Democratic headquarters Thursday morning. Brown says time is running out and thousands of South Carolinians will be without SNAP benefits on Saturday if the federal government doesn't reopen and state leaders don't act.
Our households that deserve benefits deserve better than what Governor Masters has said. One SE fund is just a stepping stone, but it doesn't solve the problem. In this shutdown of the federal government, Senator, that's your job.
At the beginning of the shutdown, Senator Graham announced he would donate his paycheck for the duration to the Upstate Warriors Solution to help families in need. But Brown says that's not enough, with nearly 300,000 families facing food insecurity. WACH Fox News reached out to Senator Graham to ask for a response to Brown's claims. In a statement, a spokesperson for Graham saying, quote, "The Schumer shutdown is causing unnecessary hardship for South Carolinians. Democrats need to stop playing games with the lives of South Carolinians and vote with Republicans to reopen the government now." According to Graham's office, the senator has voted 13 times to reopen the government, but say Senator Chuck Schumer and Democrats have voted against reopening every time.
I do not agree with this is a Democratic shutdown because the Democrats are working for people.
The governor said in his press conference that he cannot spend state funds without legislative appropriation. We respectfully disagree. South Carolina law and the state constitution gives the governor authority to act when the health and welfare of our residents is at stake. Clearly, the health and the welfare of our residents are at stake.
The National Action Network and religious leaders also weighing in at the State House, calling on Governor McMaster to call lawmakers back to session to handle the problem. The state Republican Party stands firmly behind McMaster and says he's taking all the steps to fill the gap with what South Carolinians need.
The state can take immediate action, like right now. I know there will be people who will claim there's no emergency, but those are the ones who got food. Those are the ones who got money. Those are the ones who want to drive by poverty, drive by pain and misery. But what about those mothers and those fathers, those grandparents? What about the children?
Again, SNAP benefits expire Saturday if the government doesn't reopen. The governor and other state leaders activated the 1SC fund this week to help finance food banks that will have to address the need. In studio, I'm Bralise Pimentel, WACH Fox News, Local First.